Welcome. Let's explore something that could change the way you think. There is a kind of fear most people never notice. Not because it's rare, but because it hides in silence. It doesn't shake your hands. It doesn't make your heart race. It doesn't scream for attention. This fear is quiet, subtle, almost gentle. And that is exactly why it has so much control. It shapes your decisions, your goals, your relationships, even the way you see yourself. Yet most people pass their entire lives, never realizing it was there at all. To discover more hidden truths about your mind and unlock your true potential, subscribe to this channel now. Invisible fear doesn't announce itself. It disguises itself as logic, as caution, as being realistic. It feels like procrastination, like overthinking, like waiting for the right moment. It whispers things like, I just need more time. I'm not ready yet. Maybe tomorrow. This fear rarely says, I can't. Instead, it says, I'll do it later. And because it sounds reasonable, you believe it, again and again, until months become years, until the life you want stays just out of reach. This quiet fear influences everything. You choose the smaller goal instead of the bigger one. You settle for routine instead of growth. You remain where you are, because where you are feels familiar. You stay in environments that drain you, jobs that suffocate your potential, spaces that limit your expression. Not because you lack talent, not because you lack vision, but because the unknown feels dangerous, and the familiar feels safe, even when it's slowly suffocating you. Invisible fear doesn't lock the door. It simply convinces you not to try the handle. Deep beneath the surface, the true fear is not failure. It's not rejection. It's not embarrassment. The deepest fear is your own potential. Because once you rise, your life changes. Your identity shifts. Your routines fall apart. Growth requires transformation, and transformation feels like destruction. The old version of you has to fall away. It's easier to dream of success than to actually step into it. Because success demands responsibility. It demands courage. It demands the willingness to let go of everything familiar. Sometimes people fear their light more than their darkness, because the light exposes who they could be and who they've been avoiding becoming. To reveal this fear, you must ask yourself one simple question. What would I do if I knew I could not fail? Write the answer down. Look at it. Feel it. That answer is not just a desire. It's a map. It's the direction your soul has been pointing toward, while your fear keeps steering you away. Whatever you write, that is the path this invisible fear is blocking. The moment you bring this fear into awareness, it starts to lose power. You don't have to conquer it in one leap. You don't need confidence. You don't need the perfect plan. You only need one thing, a small step in the direction that scares you. The first step is always the hardest, not because it's difficult, but because it's unfamiliar. Your mind is wired to protect you from discomfort. Discomfort doesn't mean danger. It is evolution. Every tiny action rewires your brain. With each step, you teach your mind. I am safe even when I grow. I am safe even when things change. I am safe in the unknown. And gradually, the unknown no longer feels threatening. It begins to feel exciting. The quiet fear loses its power when you decide that silence is no longer an option. When you choose curiosity over comfort, action over hesitation, expansion over safety. You were never waiting for the right moment. The moment was waiting for you. And the life you want, the one that keeps whispering to you, has been yours all along. you were ready, even before you realized it. You were ready all along. If you found this helpful, subscribe and keep discovering the hidden forces shaping your life.